Hey guys, so today I'm going to go for my Stamplar build that I've been using Dragon Bones and Clockwork City before that. So here are the unbuffed stats. You can see 54k stam, 17k health, go up 23, 24k in Citadel, 25k if you've got Emp or Alien Dwell, etc. 2.2k unbuffed stam regen on the back bar, weapon crew, etc. I do on Bloodspawns, these do go up, and as you can see, nice crit resistance which we get from Impreg, which you will see how and why I'm in the build. Magic regen's also not too bad at 5 through 4. And it's actually not too bad when I show you something nice about Impreg, which is why one of these I like running it. So I'm going to bust up stats. So there we go. We got 3.9k. Oh, pop. Crap. There we go. So well, mess up a bit. Exposed. 3.9k. Yeah, just under 4k. Not too bad. 2.2k. Crit, yeah. Back bar. There you go. Okay. Stats. We got 2 Bloodspawn, 2 Undaunted. Everything here is well fitted. We got 1 light, 1 heavy, 5 medium, 2 health glyphs, best stam. If you don't want to run Bloodspawn, you can run 2 Kina, Celine, Krag works, I guess. Troll King is very strong. Jump Scale, if you want to drop Thirk Slash on the back bar and run Ransack for more penetration, you can. It does work. Zahn, if you want to be funny and be a lad. Furkan, very strong. You already get the Minor Maim and Major File, so this helps you lock down. I mean, MBG is 45% healing reduction. It's crazy that you can just slam down. It really does lock down people. But really, any set works, even Scoria, etc. They all the Undaunted sets really work on this. Depending on how you run it. Slime Pool is also quite fun. Of course, they won't buff your heals, which is why I'm more leaning towards Kina. I can show people I have showed people how to run it. That in the past on Stamplar, like how to actually proc it well. I can show that just after this. So we've got the cowards. They're a big part. Max stam, stam recovery, sorry. Health and stam recovery, very strong base, well, works very well. Stamplar, or my playstyle, sprinting game, main exhibition, made focus. So plus the rune, this is 38%, and this allows you to kite around everywhere while getting mitigation. So before, where your Sorks may be streaking, your Nightblades have cloak, DKs can just be DKs, and of course we all know what wardens are like. So your Stamplar, using cowards, you have speed to kite and actually be faster than others in the group or solo. When I'm solo, I can outspeed people around the map. Being Orc and medium armor also gives me added speed bonuses, so I'm very speedy, which also helps not running a gap closer. So I'll go on to skills now. We've got Power the Light, great for bursting people and chunking their health, and gives minor penetration. For Penance, Reverse Slice, Jabs, Rally, Dawnbreak Smiting. If you don't want to run Repentance here, you can run Trap or Shuffle, which I don't run in this build because I feel that it is not needed. I have my cleanse, and I will show you something that's quite nice about this build that cleanse gives. So we've got strong focus, minor protection here, very strong minor vitality, nice healing buff, 8%, Thirk Slash, ult gen, and minor maim. This I use as a debuff, not a damaging skill, due to how my CP setup is. Reverb, CC, and Defile helps you really break down those healers and stop people from healing. Cleanse, get rid of those negative effects, etc. I use it to also remove snares. It can count against you in like BGs, etc. Or just generally open world as Zahn and Defiles at the bottom priority. So it'll cleanse your snares if you've got more than 5 other debuffs on you and leave them on you, so you may need to double cast it, which is why on this build with Impreg you can actually cast cleanse faster than if you were casting no one as that 1k extra magic. It does go quite far, as I will explain in a minute. You've got Resolving Vigor, Wealth, Hide ulti for just the extra ulti, stam regen as you're kiting, etc. Quite nice when you're behind the LOS, just to get some more stam back. And yeah, so as you can see, well fitted, gives you reduced sprint cost, which is sprint for ages, and really reduces the roll cost. I mean, yeah, you can see the penalties just not really taking effect here. Also, I have my tenacity set up, and we're not in heavy armor, so we don't get heavy attack bonus anymore with our sustain, but my tenacity setup means that I can, with my regen means even unbuffed, I'm getting more stand back. When I can do a heavy attack with jabs, so I can still stay on pressure while keep updating my stamp, so I can't just completely get stuck on the defensive, which is very nice. So yes, we will go into CPs. Pause the video whenever you want. These are not exactly the best min-maxed, I just put them where I feel that I want to put them. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not running much into penetration here, as with Powder Light gives us almost 2k, so that's 3k penetration in this build, and with how Citadel is at the moment, there's a lot of Sorks, etc. And Nightblades and just shields generally, so I'm more focused on just doing the damage and hitting hard when I go in, and that's why I run Shattering Blow quite high, etc., and not too focused on the penetration. Consumables, I run tripods, your standard bread and butter. You can run these sort of pots, but you don't need the speed. Health down immunity isn't bad too, but I like the Magicka as I'm not running shuffle, so I need the extra Magicka. These are also very underrated and very strong. I like to use them on kiting. I'll go behind an LOS. So pretend this is a site. I've got the Zerg over there, you know, some lovely EPs. Okay, they're about to chase me. Okay, pop this. And then I can try and jump out somewhere and hope I don't get picked up. A lot of things do break cloak, as many Nightblades know. This helps you get the edge. You can kite around the back, jump out and get the people at the back, the snipers and the healers, who are normally the ones who will screw you the most. They'll get that guy up when you get him to 5%, and they'll just burst him back up with a ball, or some of us heal, or the sniper who'll have you defiled the whole time, which is really annoying, probably with cost poisons, because to be honest, they are that bad. Yeah, I mean, you can run cost poisons build if you really want to get some more sustain. Then I'd recommend dropping this. The Mundus is a warrior. You can run, if you are a red guard, etc., you might want to drop this and go damage too. It's a really preference with most open world builds, etc. So yes, my consumables, I run Love and Salt Rice. You can run Dubious, but 23k health I'm happy with in Citadel. I like the extra stam and the extra weapon damage for the damage and the extra sustain. Yeah, I mean, with Emp buff, etc., you get to almost 28k. Alien Well will put you up similar. Together you're over 30k, which I really don't think you need when you're running a 32k stamish with Dubious as well, which is quite low, so I'd rather play for the extra health and have some more damage. As I said, you've got quite good mitigation through your medium armor. You've got cleanse and you've got your major and minor protection. So now I'll go on to the part about cleanse. I just use one there with my magic to regen. There we go, so I got one. I can wait a couple of seconds, use another one, and I can pump out almost 3 cleanses back to back in a space of 5 seconds, which is very good considering how many, normally most Stamplars can only pump out 2. This extra cleanse goes a long way with all the debuffs, etc. going Citadel, and will save you a lot. It does make up for running shuffle, I know you could say, but I also feel shuffle's underperforming at the moment in medium armor. With a 5-1-1, you only get 2.5 seconds of immunity compared to forward momentum, so I do think the shuffle might need a buff in the future, but that's another story. And I feel that the cost they ask for shuffle is just not worth it. As you can see, it is 3.8k, which was, yeah, it's more expensive than most of your other skills. So yeah, I just don't feel running it. I don't like running it. I feel it's an extra worry to worry about, and if you get cost poison, that thing can go to almost 5k or more and really screw you over. So I'd prefer to use cleanse. That is basically it. I mean, this isn't really your standard bleed meta master axes sort of build. I'm not really a fan of that. I think that overperforms due to how CP allocations are with Stamplar and bleeds in general. So I don't play that way. I mean, if you are playing that way, good for you. This isn't a dueling build because of cowards, of course. Not really the best. If you want to swap out cowards in a duel, you can run Trapping Invigoration as a solid set to run in the back bar. Essence Thief in a way. What else? You can run Eternal Hunt. Where is it here? 3 armor and then the sword and board, and go to your jewelry if you're Impreg. Impreg is very strong. I'd recommend still running it in a jewel for well fitted. I was going to show people how to put Kina well on Stamplar. So what I normally do is buff up, power the light, light attack, reverb, light attack, heroic slash, light attack, then after the heroic slash, light attack here. So it ends up something like this. So it's that light attack here to here that you normally proc your keener, and while it doesn't always, you can synergize it better with the power of the light, so it wouldn't always be that way, but of course it's just the demonstration is doing a bit slower. You time it, but if you're going to use keener with the light attack, so that light attack here, bar swap, light attack into these jabs, is the best way to proc keener, and as you're reverbing, and they CC every seconds or so, and keener is a here 6 seconds, so you can keep almost 100% uptime. Of course, you might want to drop it when you're popping your ult, but then rebuff it when you get ult, as you can see with because of my CP setup. My Dawnbreaker dot hits harder than my actual initial damage. I like this because it helps break block. Put power light on someone, and as you can see, even that's a target that's not blocking. Yeah, it did about 12k. With that, then a Citadel to someone's block, that did very nice dot on their block, reducing their Stamplar, helping break it down very far. Along with the Stamplar passives, of course, that help break block down, critical against block targets. Very nice. Yeah, you can run heavy in this build. Recommend just dropping the stam glyphs and just go full stam glyphs everywhere if you're going to run heavy. It does work in heavy. I've tried it in heavy. Yeah, I like the medium damage, I like the medium play style, I like the roll dodge, etc. I enjoy my roll dodges a lot, as you can tell. I'm building full well fitted. So yeah, cheers.